Did you know that an entire area of Silksong was developed but never made it into the final version of the game? And this area might have huge implications for the Lifeblood storyline and future DLC. This is the lore of Pharloom Bay. So there are a few shots of Pharloom Bay in the initial Silksong reveal trailer. It was an area covered in barnacles and kelp with at least one NPC. According to maps from the early development process, it was going to be located next to the biowater. And this seems pretty consistent with the lore that made it into the game. We know that the biowater used to have clean flowing water, and the Pale Lake is out there too, which seems to fit. But what's really interesting is that even though Pharloom Bay didn't make it into the game, there are still canonical references to it. In the Memoriam, aka the British Museum of Pharloom, we can find the corpse of an enemy from Pharloom Bay. Then in Weaveness Merglin, which is on the far east side of the map, very close to where Pharloom Bay was going to be, you can see some kelp and vines. This is the only place in the game where you can find these assets, suggesting that Pharloom Bay is still up there. But the biggest piece of evidence that this location still exists is that we actually get some dialogue about it. Alchemist Xylitol says that plasmium was discovered by his master at the farthest edge of Pharloom, hidden deep in salt-stricken waters. So for me, Pharloom Bay is the most likely DLC candidate. We could go there to meet the master of the alchemist, learn more about the origins of plasmium, and fight some huge regenerative saltwater boss. This is a really out there theory, but maybe the big skeleton in the background when you're going to the Sprint Master is one of these saltwater creatures. He's on the eastern side of the map, and there's clean water in the race, so I don't know, maybe it could be true. I just really want to know what the deal with that skeleton is. Subscribe for more Silksong content.